Thank you, Marilyn. Good evening, everybody. I am really happy to be here tonight. I really looked forward to this event. Most of all, I think that unless you have been touched by cancer in some way, you will not understand how special this moment is for all of us. And if you are here and you do not even know why you came here, you're at the right place. I know people who didn't plan to come here, like two of my friends I brought along with me. They didn't even know they were going to be here. I have one from Jamaica, and then I have another one from another city somewhere here. And they are here, and I can see they're enjoying the moment. And I want you to understand that for some people, they're just kind of experiencing it for the first time, while for others, they've been continuously doing this, and it means a lot to them. And I want you to appreciate the moment with them. I want you to take it as seriously as they do, because cancer has touched people's lives in a lot of ways that you cannot begin to imagine. So I know the moment seems simple. It seems like you're just sitting here, but I want you to understand that for some people right now, this is a moment that they're using to reflect. It is a moment they're using to think about their lives and how cancer has uprooted most of the things that matter to them. You are here today because you are someone you know has been touched by cancer. Like I said before, you have come to the right place. And if you're here and you're not sure why you came here, let me reassure you, you are at the right place. This is where you're supposed to be. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Greetings, my beautiful people. My name is Dr. Nancy Light, a proud volunteer of the Cancer Society of America. I have lost several friends and family members to cancer. So it is no coincidence that I am here with you today to share this beautiful moment. This Luminaria ceremony offers an opportunity for us to all come together to honor and remember those who have passed away from cancer. This is a very special moment to reflect on how the disease has touched each of us personally. Each Luminaria bag represents a treasured relationship. They represent people, each with a name and a story to tell. That mother who did not live to see her children graduate or attended prom. That father whose dream was to walk his daughter down the aisle, and that fifth grader who could only dream of becoming a footballer. For that young woman who will never experience the joy of motherhood, and the innocent infant child who can only play with his toys on his hospital bed and look through his hospital windows because he will never get a chance to go home to a normal life where he can be a child free of pain and medication. I'm sure you all understand exactly what I'm talking about. We know of the children having cancer, the babies, everybody. It has touched every single life. So every one of us can relate. The lights are for our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, our brothers, and our sons, our daughters, our friends, and our loved ones. We pay our respect today. We remember them, we honor them, and we fight back. The glow from these luminaries represents our true spirit of fighting. It says we will not give up. It says we will continue to share this vision for a cancer-free world. You and I may be affected by cancer in different ways, but we have the same goal. The one thing that brought us here tonight is the hope that people will live and no longer have to deal with cancer and face a sad reality. They will no longer hear the words, "You have cancer." I'm sure you remember at some point, if it's you, a survivor, a caregiver, or a family member or a friend, you remember hearing those words for the first time. We share the same dream, The dream that one day we will wake up and cancer will no longer be a part of our lives. Our lives have not been the same since cancer has introduced itself to us. But like C.C. Scott, I believe that the human spirit is stronger than anything that can happen to it. Today, I challenge you to believe that your strength is enough to fight this monster called cancer. A few years ago, I was so traumatized and broken after my best friend was diagnosed with cancer. I was just floating. I felt lost and nothing mattered. This was due to the sad news that my friend was dying. When she was laying on her hospital bed with stage 4 cancer, she turned to her doctor and asked her, "How long do I have leave to live?" The doctor looked her in the eyes and smiled, ironically. My friend was confused as to why would someone smile in a situation like this. She asked her, "Doctor, what about the question that I asked that warrants a smile when you know that I am dying and my life is about to end?" "Doctor, I have 6 kids. I have a 6-year-old and my oldest is still in high school. What am I going to do? I cannot die." The doctor walked over to her bed, held her hand, and said to her, "You can choose to be a victim of cancer or a survivor of cancer. Choose one, but you cannot choose both. Do not be a victim. As you hold these glowing lights tonight, let survival be your motto. If you choose to be a survivor and not a victim, I am going to ask you to join us and reflect and celebrate those who have fought and those who are still fighting cancer. A wise person told me once, there is life, there is hope. What do you hope for tonight as you stand in this moment and you'll be holding your candles? Yes, this is a difficult journey and you may feel like you can't fight any longer. You're struggling to come to terms with your situation and it pains you to watch yourself, your friends, and your family go through this rough patch. But I am here to tell you that difficult roads can lead to beautiful destinations. Hope is beyond what you see right now. Someone told me once, don't forget that cancer is a word, it is not a sentence. Not only can you survive, but you can thrive. And you can live and enjoy this beautiful thing called life. Do not focus on cancer. It is not the problem. The problem is not the problem, but your attitude to the problem is the problem. What is your attitude to cancer tonight? Remember, life is 10% of what happened to you. The remaining 90% is how you react to it. Today, I am so happy to share this moment with you. Supporting those with cancer and those who have passed on from cancer has been my passion. See, I believe in total restoration, and I believe people can find themselves again, even after a cancer diagnosis. I am confident in this because I've seen people healed, and I've seen people transform their lives and restore themselves after cancer. And today, I implore you, learn to love yourself more, know that you matter, and do not let fear get the best of you. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. All right.